Welcome everybody, this is Zero to Hero Golf. My name is Jerry. Today I want to talk about what the hips and the chest do together in the downswing. Now at the end of my range session today, I had about 10 balls left and I decided to hit the driver. What you see me doing here is a drill, and this is something that you see a lot on Russell Heritage's channel. And I want to talk about the importance of synchronizing the hips and the chest together in the downswing. Okay, what you're going to notice is the chest is open about 90 degrees at the top of the swing, and the hips are about 35 to 45 degrees open at the top of the swing. Notice here in slow motion how they're rotating together. Now this is just a drill, I don't actually strike the ball. So the chest is open 90 and the hips are open, let's say 40. That's a 50-degree difference. We call that X factor. You'll notice that that difference is maintained throughout the downswing. It took me a long time to understand that the hips and the chest swing together. They're synchronized. They're in lockstep in the downswing. I resist the temptation to just swing the arms. Now here at the top of the swing, you'll notice, like I said, that the chest is open about 90 degrees to the ball, and the hips are open about 35 to maybe 45 degrees. So the difference between those two is anywhere from maybe 35 to as much as 50-degree difference between the chest and the hips. Right? We can see that the chest is about 90 degrees to the ball. The chest is facing the camera, where the hips are halfway between the ball and the camera here, right? And that's really important to get that. It's important to understand that for me, I finally got to the point where I began to understand. It took a long time to get to the understanding that in the downswing, the hips and the chest swing at the exact same time. They swing together, but the difference is maintained, the 90 degrees to the 45 degrees, whatever it is. Now, truth be told, as you get through the downswing, that some of that's given back, but we swing the hips and the chest together. We're not just flailing away at the ball with the arms and giving it all away. Now, I'm a long way from getting this done in the real swing, but you can see in the drill here at impact, and again, this is just a drill, I didn't actually hit the ball. But you'll notice that the difference is pretty much maintained. Some of it's been given away because there's other dynamics going on in the golf swing, but you'll notice that the hips are almost completely facing the target, which is out there in the distance about 240 yards. And the chest is closed more than the hips towards the target. So there's about maybe, I don't know, a 20-degree difference here, maybe a little more between the hips and the chest, or somewhere around there. So at the top of the swing, it's about 40 degrees for me, maybe 50. And at the bottom of the swing, it's maybe half that. But the whole idea is to maintain and swing the hips and the chest together. Now here we go back, and this is my real swing in slow motion. Now, I'm not able to replicate the drill in the real swing yet. It takes time to get there. But the idea was fresh in my mind as I took this swing, because I did this swing right after I did that drill, okay? And I'm working really hard to keep the hips and the chest synchronized and rotating together. Now, I was stuck indoors for about a week and a half, 2 weeks from cold weather and rain, so I noticed that my butt was drifting off the butt line, and some bad habits starting to creep back in there. But that happens when you don't get a chance to go to the range very often during the winter months. But I really worked on synchronizing the hips and the chest. And, were there any benefits? Yeah, 5 months into my swing change, maybe coming up on 6 months. Today, I hit the ball about 235 yards of carry, which is about my maximum carry right now with where I'm at in my swing, okay? Now, normally, with about 10 balls left at the end of my session in the bucket here, I might hit 3 of them that long. You want to know how many I hit today? 9 out of 10 balls went 230 to 235 yards. What you're seeing in front of you, I basically was able to replicate 9 out of 10 balls. Now, a few of them faded off to the right a little bit, but the one you're looking at here was probably the best shot. Was fairly straight with just a little bit of a fade. So what that tells me is that my golf swing is becoming more consistent little by little. I'm actually hitting my maximum distance more often, a lot more often. So even though I didn't necessarily pick up a whole lot more club head speed with all these drills, what's beginning to happen is I'm becoming more consistent. My quality of strike on the ball is getting better. My sequencing and my synchronization with the swing is getting better. Am I at Texas amateur? I'm in Texas. Am I at Texas amateur level to compete with the top amateurs? No, not yet, because there's more distances needed. But it's really satisfying to know that I'm hitting the ball consistently at my maximum yardage nearly every time I get up and hit the ball. So that's the big one. Is I noticed today 90% of my shots with the driver were near my maximum distance. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed the video today. And I want to again thank Russell Heritage for all his hard work. And the drills are really working for me, Russell. So I hope that you're getting some satisfaction out, that you're helping some people out here like myself. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you click that little bell to get notified so you can keep up with me as I keep getting better and better at this golf game. We'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.